Welcome to Hunt Showdown, a discussion series. This is episode 2 of hopefully many, and we'll be talking about
I hope not.
shut the fuck up. We'll be talking about some fun things in Hunt. So, I am here today, your host, Mr. Max, and today joining me is only one guy, but he's a pretty decent guy at that. Mr. Ethan.
Oh, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Well, fucking congratulations. You have won
Do
the
I get
game of
brownie
life.
points now?
Yeah, you've got lots of
Fuck
brownie
yeah.
points. Yeah, so today
How
we
we
have
doing? How
we
we
have a-
doing? How we doing?
we're doing good. We're doing
How we
good.
doing? We
Yeah.
doing good?
Yeah, not too bad. I think hopefully everybody out there is also having a good day, and if not, maybe we can ruin it a bit
Make
more.
it worse.
Yeah.
Good. It's my favorite pastime.
Yay. Yeah. So I mean, after that brief introduction, very brief because Nuno decided to not be here today.
Opt out.
Yeah, he's probably vibing or something, so no issue. But yeah, we might as well get started. Get into it. Get into the business, and
The risky business.
let's talk about an idea that I had.
You had an idea? That's impressive.
Yeah, I know. It kind of came out of nowhere, to be honest. I just thought about it, which was like, how there's Grunts, who drop.
Yeah, they are pretty useful every so often.
They drop first aid kits everywhere, when you kill them, obviously. So I was thinking,
Yeah.
wouldn't it
Someone
be,
should really teach them to stop littering. It's not good for the environment.
what are they
nip
meant
in
to
the
do
bud
if
early.
they're dead, though?
And they'll stop. They can have some kind of fucking conscience. Wait, no, they can't. They're dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, never mind.
that's
They're
the
dead.
issue.
Why would they care about littering?
Yeah. So, I had an idea. What about having like an ammo grunt? Now this wouldn't be like, a fucking grunt who's just got a backpack on, which is like a fucking a backpack full of ammo,
box.
like an ammo box or something. It would be more like guards or something. One of the let's say like Nichols Prison, right? And those guards, once you kill them, they'll drop like one of the small little ammo boxes. So maybe they'll drop some long ammo, or something like that. Like, so it's not.
Just to really fuck you off.
Yeah, exactly. Because I
Shotgun
think
ammo.
that it's.
My favorite.
I think that it's a bit, sort of like it'd be OP to have it as a big.
Oh, you definitely couldn't drop an ammo box.
Yeah, like it
I
would
feel
be,
like that'd be a bit ridiculous.
but like, I think that dropping, just
a
like
grunt with a box shoved in its mouth,
yeah, something
hanging
like
off
that.
its jaw or something.
Yeah, like there's so many cool
Just
designs
something
you can have,
interesting looking.
and then you can sort of just grab it out of it once it's dead. I mean, technically, maybe you could even grab it out of it without killing it, but I think that would be kind of difficult. But like, I think that'd be a cool little
That'd be
feature.
funny.
Like
That would be funny.
you can grab ammo from
Run
the
past
grunt.
quick. I need
Yeah,
some
exactly.
special ammo.
Yeah, something like that, and like I
My
think it'd be-
nitro's out. I
I
fucked
think it'd be
it.
cool, like, because there's a whole thing where it's like special ammo spawns at if it spawns at a compound, which it like sometimes doesn't. Then if it's there, then there's going to be at least 3 of the little boxes around. So it'd be cool, like, oh, special ammo has spawned here, so
But
this,
it's just in a
like
grunt's
it's just
mouth.
also in a grunt. Like one of them is in a grunt or something,
I don't know why I
um,
keep wanting to put it in the mouth. But I'm gonna
Yeah,
go with it
I
now.
feel like it'd be
It's going
cool.
in the mouth.
Could be a cool design, right? Like
I
ammo,
was gonna say,
ammo. in
there
the
could always be a few anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think that it would be cool to get like for different places, because there's a few like more militaristic areas, right? Like more battery or something.
Fort.
The
Fucking
fort, yeah,
fort.
exactly. And then obviously also like the prison, stuff like that. Like,
Arsenal.
yeah, exactly. So places like that would obviously end up being.
I think they've got a guard model already as well for the prison.
Yeah, exactly. So, you could definitely use that. But yeah, so like I think that it would be pretty cool to have them, wandering around or something, and just be. I don't know. I think it adds another element to the game.
Crap.
Yeah, I think that it would be cool.
It adds a bit more depth to the world almost. Like
exactly.
the same way the Doctor Grunt did when they brought that in. It was like, oh, we didn't need it. But
Yeah,
now I've got it, I
exactly.
don't want to live without it because it adds
Exactly. It can be
that
useful.
depth of
And
here's some law crap about
exactly.
this doctor, and now he's gonna stab me
Yeah, exactly.
um,
And the
with his
thing is,
poison hand.
you can
Pretty cool.
sort of like, I guess you can argue against it by saying, it's unfair, like it adds more ammo into the game, like whatever, blah blah blah. I mean, you could just take it
There's
away from
plenty of
other.
ammo in the game
You c
already.
Yeah, but you could, if that was really the argument, you could just take it from
Take it
other
off some
places.
shelves.
Yeah, take it from
Yeah.
spawning on a shelf and just spawn it on a grunt instead, and it means that you also have to interact more with the like the mobs, which I mean, I will admit, you probably interact with them
I
quite a
think
bit.
we interact with them a bit too much when we play.
Yeah, exactly. So I
And
think that
it sort of encourages you maybe not to just run straight past it
yeah, exactly,
if
and
you're in a sticky situation.
yeah,
It can come in
and
handy
it
even.
adds like one of those things where it's like, oh, I need ammo, and it's like it probably won't happen a lot, but it's like, oh, there's an ammo grunt here, and he has like compact ammo. I need it for my Nagant pistol. Um,
Yeah.
you just kill him, grab it, and then you can reload or something. Like it doesn't. I don't think it drastically changes any like
No,
particular
definitely not.
dynamics, but I think it just adds another thing, and as you said earlier, like it sort of adds to the lore in a way, like
Almost,
you
yeah.
know,
You could even make it
there's guards,
that they're more
right?
challenging to kill, if
Maybe, yeah. Like there's like guards, so why wouldn't they have ammo on them? It kind of you can argue for it in that way as well. Like guards would have ammo, doctors have medicine packs on them. It goes both ways. So I think that
I think it'd be interesting. Shake
for
things up a bit.
yeah, exactly. Like for the game, I think it'd be pretty cool to try it out, see what would happen. I'm sure that there will be
Sure that
people who
everyone has an opinion on that.
probably wouldn't want that, but I think it would be a cool little thing to add. I think that if they did, it would be
Shake things up a
pretty
bit.
sick. Yeah,
Different way to get ammo.
exactly. But yeah, so I think that's like pretty much everything on that particular topic. Like it's not a very
I was gonna
big
say
thing.
I can't really argue with you, and I agree with you. It's a bit
Yeah.
hard. Can't give
If
the
you
other
do
side
want
of
to
the
argue with
argument.
us, go in the comments and fucking tell us.
Tell us we're dumb.
What do you not like? Why don't you agree?
We already get that enough anyway.
Yeah, why don't you agree with ammo grunts? But yeah, I think that's like a cool little point of discussion. So if you've got anything to say on that in that regard, then just shove it down below. Moving on, I think we can talk about the most recent, or like I guess the couple most recent updates.
Before we do, I want to talk about something that's been really bugging me.
Mm-hmm.
Now they added a new hunter the other day.
Oh yeah.
It's called Carter. He looks cool. He's got tassels. He's got a hat. What more could you ask for?
Not a lot, to be honest.
Now you see, when I buy Carter, he doesn't have arms. They don't exist. He doesn't have a torso either. The model is broken.
Yeah.
Like we did a quick bit of research into this, and it's not just me.
Yeah, there's a
once.
few people that are experiencing it. It seems to be most probably. Well, we're guessing it's an issue with the Radeon drivers, which are obviously used by
something's upsetting them.
Yeah, the AMD video
not
cards
happy.
use them. So if you've got an NVIDIA one, you're probably not experiencing the issue. Maybe you are. I don't know.
Yeah, it
if
won't
you
look
are,
like the
just
moon's having a
tell us.
seizure for you.
But yeah, like
So when you play the character,
yeah,
all the lighting in the game is broken.
Yeah, it's sort of
which is annoying.
makes it a little bit unplayable. Yeah, there's
especially on the night map. That's the one where I really noticed it.
Yeah, there's been a couple people who have like said that they have the same thing.
We found a fix, didn't we? Or someone suggested a fix.
Someone suggested that
Where did
you
I know
should
about that?
disable the GPU tessellation in advanced settings. So
that'll
if
sort it out.
you
We'll give that a test.
Yeah, exactly.
In a bit.
If you have this issue, go ahead and try that, and hopefully
let us know
it'll
if it
fix
works.
it. Yeah. I don't know though, because it's not been really tried and tested by us, at least. Not yet. We have only seen this like just on a Reddit thread online, so
best thing we could find.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So yeah, that was the most recent update, and it's a little bug, but hopefully that can be fixed for the people that need it fixed, or this tessellation thing can help you guys out. But yeah, moving on to the update before that, which was 1.4.8. the first
Recent-
half of
the
the
recent
1.5
big
update.
update.
Yeah, the recent big update. And it came with a lot of cool things, in my opinion.
I
Quite a
liked
few
it.
cool
I think
things.
it's made good changes. Well, I won't say anything's changed. Good additions.
Yeah, like it just added to the game in a nice way. Just
Absolutely.
for people that don't know, 1.4.8 was actually meant to be in the 1.5 update. However, because 2020 was basically a shit year and Crytek like suffered as well from that, it meant that they couldn't get the whole update out in time. So there'll be the second kind of half of that released in the 1.5 update at some point.
The
And they
big
said,
the big half.
yeah, they said in early
You know.
2021. So maybe soon, we'll see. But yeah, we'll talk about that later.
I think they're talking about Q2.
Oh yeah, okay, that'll be interesting. But yeah, back onto 1.4.8. This update
Yeah, good
was
changes, good additions.
nice. I don't know anybody that didn't enjoy the changes. I think everybody.
I haven't seen anyone complain.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, that's what I'm more impressed by.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's just lots of cool things that they've added, like
Little things.
the Hunter XP, the Bloodline XP, the upgrade points,
The envelopes on the wall.
Yeah. They've
They're
also
pretty nifty.
They also added the little money bags around the map, which is nice, and as well as that, they
I
added
love the randomness in the money
blood
bags, must
bonds
admit.
around the map. Plus,
They've also added the gun oil
yeah, the gun oil. That
to
was
clean your weapon mid game.
exactly
You
so
pick
you
up
can
some
be
grimy shit off the floor.
looking clean,
Fucking dandy.
smooth gun.
When you get shot next.
No. The way you meant to use it is you're meant to absolutely wipe a team. You know you've got like a Romero and a Gant pistol, and the other squad has like Mosins and stuff. You like run up to them, just kill them, steal their Mosins, but they're all dirty. They look disgusting. You know they had cool skins on it, but they're all grim. So you go over to the gun oil.
Spunk and shit.
You know, fucking wash that shit off. Easy. You've got a clean skin. You've got a nice clean skin that you can play with
Squeaky
and then
fucking
lose.
clean.
But yeah, like
Yep,
I think
exactly.
I think that
Get shot in the back from 100 meters away.
it's all these
Purely
sort of
cosmetic,
things are
but
cool.
it's such a nice addition.
Yeah, it is a very nice
it's the
addition.
gun oil.
And as well as that, there was obviously the meatheads who got this little sort of, I guess, kind of
Great
point.
token.
Yeah, the token that is
They can spawn not in the meathead as well.
Yeah. Sometimes they
They're
spawn.
not as often. They're
Yeah.
It's easier to kill meatheads for them.
Yeah, exactly. Like sometimes you'll walk into a compound and you'll see a little token. They look like almost like it's like a skull with like bones sticking through it in
It's
a
like
way.
a really fucked up skull.
Yeah, it looks cool. It does stand out a bit.
It does look cool. It's good design.
Yeah, and
it
they
glows as well, so it's quite
they
hard
give
to miss.
you they give you a free trait. So
A random trait as well.
Yeah,
Well, not
exactly.
random,
So
but you know what it is running up to it, but
like
they can spawn with it almost anything, I believe.
yeah,
Some
I've seen
rarer
it
than others.
spawn with loads of stuff. Like we've got Doctor,
yeah.
Vulture, Fanning. We've got like lower tier ones like Determination.
The lower tier ones are more common.
Yeah, I assume that's things like Determination and like Resilience
Conduit,
and stuff.
another one.
Conduit. They spawn a lot more, but
Yeah.
still
have
pretty
their own
freaking
uses.
good. Like, and if you have Blood Bond spare, you can just grab the points basically, and then remove the trait, and then just get something else that you want.
Yeah, it's 3 points even if
Exactly. And or like let's say you die once in that game, right? And then you get res, then you want to buy back your health bar. There's your health bar back. You can just sell that and
exactly.
buy it with those points as well. Like there's a lot of versatility with it. You can use it in different ways. But
it has also changed it has also changed our strategy for different games occasionally.
Yeah. I think like if we've like somehow collected like 4 traits and like we've died a couple times and stuff, and then
we found fanning and resilience and ghoul, and it's like, okay, we can change how we're gonna play this. This next fight, we can get a flank in without them even realizing we're getting a flank in.
Exactly. Certain things just help so much when you grab them. So I mean, it
makes the game more
great,
fulfilling almost.
Yeah, I
like
feel
you
like
go, there's no reason to kill meatheads before than the fact they're in the way.
Yeah, and XP.
Because they're such a bitch to kill.
That's
apart
if
from
you want XP. Yeah,
It's such a bitch to kill. It sort of defeats, not defeats the point, but you didn't want to fuck with them before.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like,
whereas now you really want to.
You
fuck
have a
with
reason, but I think that even before that, like, it depends. It depends how wary you are of certain things. Like, we never really cared that much about being super quiet or like walking everywhere.
That is also true.
So, if there was a meathead and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get some points on on like XP on the dynamite so I can unlock the sticky bomb or something so I can rush the boss. You just gotta explode it a bunch.
Yeah.
You just gotta explode them. Like they give so much more XP than other mobs. So I just, in my opinion, like there was still good reason to kill them before.
Good reason to kill it, but now you've definitely got
more.
Now
There's more. Yeah, exactly. You can get traits.
The new envelopes and traits and gun oil to an extent.
Yeah.
It's sort of encouraged you not just to run straight through a compound.
Yeah, to look around.
Like, you can have a bit of explore, find some good stuff. Granted, you'll probably miss most of it.
Probably.
But it's sort of...
did we ever mention...
At least for us,
did we mention the blueprints?
No, we didn't mention the blueprints. They are banging. They're really
good. Really good.
They let you unlock the next category.
Yeah, it's...
the next weapon in the category.
It's nice. I think it's cool. It's a nice idea.
I think they've got the spawn rate just right.
Yeah, like they spawn.
I don't think I've found that many.
Which is a shame for players in a way, because you'd obviously wouldn't be at like, oh, I just walked into this compound and then the next one over and I found 2 blueprints and upgraded, like I unlocked the next gun.
Now I'm leaving this game with 3 Mosin unlocks.
Yeah, exactly. Like it doesn't matter, I guess, for players who are Prestige 100 or even whatever Prestige, and they don't want to keep going and unlocking or anything, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, it doesn't matter for those kinds of players.
Makes that prestiging just a little bit, I won't say easier, because you still have to go find the stuff.
Yeah. You
makes it a little bit more.
Well, you just gotta
convenient almost.
Yeah, like you walk up and you've got a chain pistol, but you haven't unlocked the uppercut, and you still need a bunch more XP on it. You can just get an uppercut.
I don't have to shoot down 5 meatheads anymore.
Yeah,
exactly. They can go home to their families.
Yeah,
see their kids.
Have fun.
Whack them with their big sticks.
So yeah, like I think that overall, it's the blueprints are pretty cool. The spawn rate is super low, so I mean, some people probably haven't even got any yet. Like, I think we've got like 2 or 3.
Well, it depends if you're 2 other teammates and nab them first.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just cool. I really like this update, and I'm glad that it came out when it did, because it added so much.
Kept the game fresh.
Yeah, kept the game fresh. I'm glad that they were like, oh, we're going to put out this update before... Like, they didn't just keep it all until 1 point and then release 1.5. I think that would have been cool as well, but just not as cool, because then you've got like so much stuff going on. In this way, it's like, separated out into slightly smaller... more kind of digestible updates, and it made it like...
It makes testing easier as well, because
yeah, exactly.
This update was on the test server for a while.
Yeah.
And people were saying, oh yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much to test really, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Those Hunter Towers as well. Don't forget them.
True.
They replaced I think 3 of the watchtowers.
Yeah, and they added these Hunter Towers, which are much bigger.
Always have something.
Yeah, they
worth
usually
visiting
have, like,
in, depending on what you need.
Sometimes they have med kit.
At least 1 ammo, some kind of ammo.
Yeah, they have
normally
a
med kit,
and then potentially a gun spawn, or some money as well. I think.
Yeah,
can spawn in it.
Get a bit of everything.
Yeah.
So far, I've seen every single one I've seen though. Always has a record player.
Yeah.
I'm glad the hunters inhabiting these have their priorities straight.
Yeah.
I'm fucking bleeding out, but at least I can jam to this banger. Fucking let's go all night. Come on, let's go.
Get that bass up. Yeah, no, it's weird that they have that in a way. Like, I know it's obviously for an aesthetic purpose, really, but
oh yeah, purely. It's just funny. Like, the one consistent thing is a record player.
It doesn't add anything actually to the game.
And the dirty mattress. That's
the dirty mattress. God, it's disgusting.
My favourite.
Don't go near it. You'll catch something, I'm sure.
You just jamming on the dirty mattress, listening to some tunes. Fucking
Goddamn
life.
Carter's just sat there with his no
Fucking
arms.
Carter, half invisible, fucking food leaking out of his fucking shoulders or something. I don't know where food leaks out of.
Jesus Christ. I hope it doesn't come out of shoulders. God damn it.
Like, don't ask, all right? The doctor says it's fine. I promise.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm sure. Maybe you've been going to the wrong doctor.
I mean, he did say he didn't have a license, and he was grunting at me and holding a big saw covered in flies.
That doesn't sound very hygienic. I think you should find a new GP.
Yeah, but then I punched him and he dropped me a med kit, so it was okay.
Oh, of course, right? Yeah, my mistake. I was naive.
Pretty handy.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't like an overly massive amount of stuff in this update. Like, you know, it wasn't an update where I was like, damn, like they fucking added everything.
It's not game changing, but it's it's pretty nice.
It's weird because this update didn't like drastically change any metas or anything, because it's
no, I think that's why people aren't upset about it.
Yeah, because like unlike certain things in the past which have like, you know, massively changed guns and stuff,
quick swapping.
Yeah. this hasn't changed anything on that level. It's just basically gone,
Definitely not.
Like, you know, you grab this trait or you grab this XP and like you don't even get to keep it if you leave. If you die, sorry.
Oh yeah,
so
that's another good way to balance it.
Yeah, exactly. So
it's up to you how you use it. Do you gamble? Yes, of course you gamble. You do always get to keep the blueprints though.
Yes, that is
regardless of what happens.
Only thing that you can keep from
as far as I'm aware,
finding it, because you
could
don't
be wrong
keep
about
any
that,
XP
but I don't think I am.
That you find. You don't keep any of the money that you find unless you.
Well, you definitely can't keep the hunter XP, so that doesn't matter anyway.
And you can't keep obviously any of the traits if you die. That's kind of a given. So yeah, like I think the only thing that you come out of there with is if you find like the blueprint, you will always unlock that next weapon. Like you just unlock it on the spot, and when you go out the game, you'll find that weapon in your inventory. So I guess if you're like tight on cash and for some reason you brought like a Mosin or something and you have like a Nagant pistol.
If you're tight on cash and you're bringing a Mosin, I think you need to get your priorities straight.
No. Or... Listen. I have.
Okay.
Let me explain. So basically, if you're tight on cash and you've brought a Mosin because you're like going for the Hail Mary, right? You're like, okay, I'm gonna win this, but you couldn't afford like a good pistol or something. You got a Nagant, right? You initially, like you were like, oh god, what do I upgrade? Like I could get like a better Nagant. Why would you do that? You can get a bunch of money by just unlocking a new Mosin. You know, if you haven't already. Like imagine if you then unlocked an aftermath from that. That's like so much money that you've just made for finding a blueprint. And even if you die in that game, you can still sell the aftermath, and voila, bunch of money. I think that's like it's not, you can't really even call it a strategy. It's just a cool little like aspect of it that you can just think about. Like, I can still die, and I've made a bunch of money from this game.
It's a different way to think about it.
Yeah, of course.
Unless, of course, you want to use the Mosin, in which case you've saved yourself some money.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I mean, I think there's obviously lots of different ways to.
Now what's to come?
Yeah, what's to come? 1.5.
Even better. What is to come, Max? Do enlighten me.
The actual update. Well, we may not know much or everything.
we don't know a lot, but what we do know is pretty juicy.
Yeah. So what we're seeing right now is there's going to be a new boss. Lots of speculation that it's a bird boss.
I want me a bird.
Yeah, so
I want it to fly around, and I want it to be an absolute bitch to kill.
Yeah, basically, it probably will be Assassin V2 or maybe Spider V2. I don't actually mind the Assassin that much. I hate the Spider, annoying. But
Spider's the worst.
Yeah, we're looking at a new boss. Pretty cool, pretty exciting. I remember when the Assassin first came in, it was like all hype. It was like, oh my god, new boss, woo! But
were those the exact words you used?
Yeah, precisely. That is exactly how I sounded and how I talked. But yeah, new boss, pretty sick. Pretty excited for it as well. It should be really cool to shove into the meta. And as well as that, we are looking at a new map potentially.
Hope so.
Hopefully, which also would explain the how the fact that they couldn't get it all done by the end of 2020 because they wanted everything to be right and everything to be good. Crytek's generally pretty good about that, except for this one bug that's just come up. Crytek, please fix.
Please fix. I want the moon to stop having a seizure. I don't like it. I want to use my new hunter.
But yeah, other than things like that, in general, there's definitely like they have an eye for making things right, especially with the test server and everything.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
What basically we're looking at now is a new map. We have an image of it, which is, it sort of almost looks like Lawson. Me and Ethan were like arguing over this earlier. I was like, no, that's definitely Lawson. And then I looked at it way more closely after Ethan mentioned. And
I think one of those photos shown on the promo might be a quarry.
Yeah, it looks like a quarry of sorts, and like like a big dock or something.
Yeah, and then
as well
some
like,
kind of mine.
Crane. Yeah, some mine.
I think it's some kind of mining map.
Yeah, it looks, and then
like at least some areas like that.
Yeah, and then you can also look at the sort of painting or picture in the top right, and there's there's a carriage, lots of rocks, like a big cliff. Now I might be wrong, but I don't think there's
such
anything,
a big cliff like that.
So like,
I think
looking at this, it looks like they're kind of teasing the fact there's a new map. I mean, we could be so wrong, but I think that it would be super cool. An addition with the new boss. I think that it makes sense.
Well, I'm looking at that cliff, right? And it just made me think. There's not that much verticality in Hunt Showdown as it stands because of the setting. It's in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Pretty swampy and pretty flat. So a lot of the levels in the game come from buildings. Yeah. And I think it'd be really interesting to see something that's not building based.
Yeah, that's true.
But to increase the...
Yeah, I think that it would be cool
because it'll massively change the gunplay.
Yeah, like imagine
the firefights. Like imagine just peeking over a cliff, someone hiding down below or running down below and just opening fire like a Tusken Raider or something.
Or like depending on how they build it, like certain caves, if they're like quite big and open, would be really cool.
Big open caves, yeah. You could even have a boss slayer in one of them.
Yeah, exactly. Like things like that, I think it would change it a lot because it changes the environment from a sort of flat, wet kind of area to maybe a more like
soggy bottom.
Yeah, to more of like a dry quarry town, which it's still in Louisiana, but it's a bit more, I guess, like just does. Yeah, you can probably still.
It's different to what we've got.
Yeah. I think it's possible that's like a thing, right? Like everywhere there's mining towns and stuff, and
you gotta have rocks somewhere.
Exactly, and
it's
like
true fact.
It allows them to add verticality to the game without being really basically against
without putting a big hill in.
Yeah, they're not just
you can't have a big hill next to a swamp.
Yeah, just not how Louisiana is built. So why not have Louisiana built in this way where it's actually correct? Because there was obviously mines there. It makes sense. I think that it's pretty cool. The fact that they're like doing that. Yeah, it seems decent. Oh, another thing that they're probably adding 1.5 is custom ammo types.
Should be very interesting.
I don't really.
I want slug rounds, me. That's what I'm after.
To be fair, I don't even know what that means exactly.
No, not quite.
Like
I'm hoping it lets
custom ammo.
Lets me change the way my gun works. Like obviously at a cost too.
Yeah.
But it is.
I mean, I think it'd be cool if like, I don't know, like, I guess you'd have to probably just. I don't know if that means like within the game, there's gonna be more ammo types or something that you can find. And like it's like, oh, you've got a normal crossbow, but you found this ammo type. You can now add that to your crossbow or something.
Or like certain ways to modify your weapon.
Yeah.
But here's a question: if you could modify your weapon, would you be able to modify a contraband weapon? I think that'd be an interesting balance.
Maybe not, because like thinking about it,
because like it's contraband. If you can't sell it for money, why can you modify it?
Yeah, I guess you don't. I guess like the idea is that you don't know how it works or something. I don't know. I think maybe that could be a thing. We'll see what they do with it. If it is really something like this modification thing, then
if it's a big change, then it might just be something small like slug rounds. We don't know, but
yeah. But if it's like something a
could be
bit
something
bigger,
big.
it's like, oh yeah, you can kind of get like, I don't know how, but like incendiary rounds on stuff. Like that would need to be
tracer
massively
rounds.
like nerfed for it to be possible in a way. Like
Reduced ammo count.
yeah, like I don't even know how they'd implement something like incendiary rounds. Like it's
oh, I think that's a bit far, but something maybe like there's stories of soldiers back in the day running their musket balls through piles of shit
like does it
to cause infections.
Yeah, so they could do what they could do
if they did it because muskets didn't always kill straight away because they're not the most powerful.
So what
it
you
could be
do
something
is
similar.
like add poison.
Get poisoned.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, that'd be actually really cool. Custom ammo type. It's like, oh yeah, you found this in a pile of like infected like zombies or something. So
but you'd have I think if you're gonna do that, it'd have to be special ammo at that point, unless they're gonna
probably
change the way it works to balance it a bit more, because that's pretty.
I think they'll have a good idea for it.
Pretty strange.
But
special ammo, they can just lump anything into at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, it's special ammo. It's like bolts,
special,
like fucking bomb lances, like little bomb arrows, basically
harpoons. I think is what the game calls them.
Yes, that is correct. I am just stupid.
Don't worry, we all know.
But yeah, like it's looking pretty cool. I assume they're also gonna release probably some new hunters.
I hope so. I need to spend more money.
They had it was like a live stream or something, and they revealed like they slightly revealed something, and everybody thought it was the bird boss, but they actually confirmed
the plague
that it was like the plague doctor skin. So I think that'll probably be coming in the update.
Absolutely,
which would be cool because I think it's
again. I need to spend more money.
Yeah, well, one, spending more money, and two, is sort of topical in a way. You know, you got kind of plague going around, plague in the game. I don't know.
They're taking inspiration from real life now.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I think that's a cool thing to have.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm excited for it. I'm excited for all of it. Basically,
I'm just excited.
I hope that it comes soon. I know they said start of 2021, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I think the rumor's Q2 right now, so we're like after March, so probably April time.
Oh no, so long.
I know.
Okay.
So sad. There's not a lot we can do.
April. Oh god, that's a few months, boys and girls, I guess.
Boys and girls,
and
ladies and gentlemen, grandmas and grandpas.
No, it's gonna be ladies and gentle spoons, or whatever. Oh no.
Well, it's just spoon gentle. Do you not like it hard?
No, it's ladies and jelly spoons. Ladles and jelly spoons. Oh my god, I finally got it. Yeah, that's how it was.
At least you got there.
Ladles and jelly.
I don't know what all that crap in the middle was, but you got there.
It was embarrassing.
Isn't it always?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah. So we might be waiting a bit longer than maybe I expected. I
hope not. I hope they surprise us with it, but I've not got my hopes up at the moment.
Fair enough. I guess if they released the last big update it was like a month ago or something, or a little bit.
Yeah, it wasn't too long ago. December, I think.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
One or the other.
It was December, I think. So it'll probably be a few more months maybe till we see it. So
yeah,
maybe like the end of March or something would be cool. Like I mean, we have to give them time. It's a new map and stuff. So
it was December.
I'm just hyped. So the sooner it comes, as long as it's like finished, the fucking happier I'm gonna be.
Yeah, we don't want it to be rushed.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't want to fall into that category, do we?
Oh boy. Yeah, maybe not. I think that it would kind of be a bit of a shame if Hunt went down that route. But I have faith
it won't.
in Crytek.
They've held themselves to a high standard so far, so I hope they don't ruin that.
Yeah, so I mean, if anybody watching this thinks that they know anything more, or has any more ideas about when it'll be,
please hit me up.
1.5 will be released.
And then after you finish beating me, you can tell me the shit.
Okay. No.
Yeah, you know it. No. Oh no.
Yeah. So, hopefully, hopefully soon we'll find out more about that kind of stuff. But it is all up in the air right now. Do you know what else is up in the air? Snow, probably. I don't know.
Is it snowing?
I don't know.
It's not snowing.
But imagine if we had snow in Hunt.
Oh God, can you imagine the frame rate?
Oh God, yeah. Actually, to be honest,
the fucking frame rate, dude. They're gonna murder it.
Maybe they have like a setting for
Nuno's laptop is gonna catch fire again.
No.
He went up to medium the other day and it almost burnt.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Mad.
Okay. I know what you mean, but imagine that. Imagine being able to
It'd be pretty cool if they could get it to work.
I know that's not what they're doing for the new map or anything, but that would be so cool if they could.
Christmas update too. Christmas 2021.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's see it.
Skis.
I don't know. I just think that it would be cool, and it imagine if they added some like weird skins or something for it. Like I don't know, like
Santa. I still want Santa. We got Scrooge. We're close.
It shouldn't.
No,
I
just want Santa.
It shouldn't be Santa. It should be Saint
Nicholas. An angry, depressed Santa.
It needs to be Saint Nicholas because.
But he's got to be battle-hardened Santa, running around with a fucking pickaxe and a sack full of explosives.
I mean, that would be cool. Wait. Another thing, they're adding a pickaxe, right?
Oh, I fucking hope so. That sounds fun.
I swear they are. Yeah.
If I've got more axe-wielding maniacs running at me through the forest, I am going to be upset.
To be fair, but
I've had a few of them.
I think that there is actually meant to be a pickaxe. I might be wrong.
I have heard that too.
I
don't know if they're just suggestions or if they're confirmed, but I hope they are.
Because it makes also sense if it's like a mining town, right?
Oh yeah, you gotta have pickaxes.
Like pickaxes.
Well, we've got a pitchfork. I don't think a pickaxe is much of a stretch.
Exactly. Like but I don't know if it's just gonna spawn around the map and you can pick it up.
Or acts as like a combat axe.
Yeah, or it's like a combat axe. They could do like how they have the combat axe skins. So once they've released the update, they release like some DLC with it with a bunch of skins and some like a cool miner skin, right? He's got like a little hard hat on.
If I can throw my pickaxe, does it throw like a hammer?
Yeah, because you're holding the bottom, right, and you fling it, so it spins around in the air.
Yeah, of course. What am I on about?
How are you thinking of?
Can't use a pickaxe as a javelin.
Yeah, no, that.
Oh, don't question it. It's fine.
I'm gonna laugh at you. That's
understandable. I wasn't using
Why would you throw it like that?
Well, I don't know. They might fuck it up.
Okay, well, I have faith in the fact that they're going to realise that you don't throw a pickaxe like a goddamn javelin.
You might be right, but that's not the point.
Okay,
I will defend this till the end now.
That's not a good hill to stand on. I'm not going to lie.
Neither is the heel of a pickaxe, but I'm going to do it anyway.
For anyone who's made it to this point, go bully Ethan in the comments, please. Please, he's an idiot.
Oh, okay, I deserve it.
Shouldn't have.
I can't even argue with you.
Should have thought that throwing a pickaxe like a javelin was a thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's another really cool thing.
I want a spear. That'd be cool.
A spear?
I want a spear.
Yeah, I mean...
now I'm just getting distracted.
Yeah, we're just...
Throwing spears.
Throwing spears. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, I think there's lots of cool things that they could add in this update, especially with the quarry. Like, I think the pickaxe and all these, like a miner skin or something would be sick. Fully rate that.
Like the hillbilly, but with a hard hat.
Yeah, basically, and maybe covered in like dirt. That would be kind of more. I don't know.
Yeah,
proper,
it. Gotta be dirty.
Proper, yeah. But yeah,
proper dirty.
We'll see when it's released eventually.
Yeah. Hopefully soon.
Yeah, keep an eye out, everybody. So. Keep your ears and eyes on the prize, because it's coming soon.
Don't get distracted
probably.
or bored.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, I think we've kind of gone through most of the things that we wanted to talk about.
I think that's my list exhausted.
Yeah, that is my mind exhausted because I've had to listen to you for 40 minutes, Ethan, and
I can't even argue with you there after shit about the fucking pickaxe. My mind would be done too. Don't you worry.
No, understandably, I can see how you would realize that now. But yeah, I mean, we've talked about some cool things. talked about some not so cool things like that pickaxe. And yeah, I think hopefully as well I'll be getting some other types of videos out soon, along the lines of
melee only.
Don't spoil it, goddammit. But yeah, along the
Melee
lines
only.
of just gameplay and us messing about, because we're not good enough at the game
It's
to
gonna be
actually
us
have
messing
some
about.
cool highlights.
Yep.
All we have is
No,
just
we get one highlight a week between the three of us.
yeah,
Or four of us,
and
or however many there are.
and it's never from Nuno. No shade. No, I'm joking.
Ooh.
But yeah, no, we just hopefully I'll be getting that edited and finished. I've had some stuff to sort out recently, so you know, haven't had full amount of time to be able to do that. So yeah, hopefully once this is up, soon after that there will be another video coming out, which won't be very interesting probably. It's just going to be us messing about, so give it a watch if you want. I don't mind.
Don't. Please don't.
Yeah.
It involves us. It's gonna be weird.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be
that's
bad.
That's all we know.
But yeah,
it's gonna be bad.
Thanks for watching. Obviously, it's been a pleasure to
appreciate it.
To have.
We need the attention.
Yeah, exactly. The attention of anybody that's made it to this point. And if you have, then I assume that you
lick
probably.
My balls.
Okay, then I've assumed that you've probably at least enjoyed it in some way.
Now.
So
yeah.
Maybe if you want to like, subscribe, whatever, go ahead. It's fucking, you can do what you want, but go ahead if you'd like to. And especially just comment down below if you have anything that you want to discuss. I find it really interesting if people just talk to us about the stupid things that we talk about.
I can only listen to myself for so long.
Yeah, exactly. Like I need somebody else to snap me out of it.
We need fresh discussion.
Exactly. So yeah, it has been a good pleasure doing this.
As always.
Yeah, we will see you guys in episode 3. Bye bye.